Hi, everyone. How are you today? I hope that you are doing well, that you are holding on to your faith in God. So, today I'm going to talk to you about the changes that are happening with the 401k coming into the new year, 2022, which will be here before you know it. So, just to recap what investing is having money in a 401k, an IRA, HSA, real estate. Also, the cryptocurrencies can be considered investing, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. Even though a huge portion of people are not in cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency is the future. And so, just want to recap what investing is. Investing is having money in a 401k, IRA, HSA, real estate, and cryptocurrency. So anything else you hear out here, um, it's not investing. So that's not to say that it doesn't work because it does work for some people. Um, Other things that you hear, such as trading options, trading forex. Um, some people have lost a lot of money, but then when you talk to other people, there are a few people who have become multimillionaires. So um, it does work for some people. But I just want you to remember what the difference is between what investing is and the other things that you hear are not investing. So just be aware that what investing is and what investing is not. And so I'm going to talk to you about the changes in store for the 401k. And so for the year 2022, what they are doing is they are increasing the amount that you can contribute to the 401k. In the year 2022, you can contribute $20,500, and that is up from 19,500 of last year. So they are allowing you to contribute more, and the number is 20,500 for the year. However, the amounts for individual retirement accounts remain unchanged at 6,000. So workers can funnel more money into the 401k plan next year. This is according to the IRS. The employee contribution limit for the 401k plan is increasing to $20,500 in the year 2022. Like I said, it's up from the 19,500. And the catch up deposits for savers 50 and older will still be 6,500. So if you have reached the age of 50 or older, there is a catch up clause that they allow, and that is a catch up deposit of 6,500. So just be aware of that. And then if you're not sure, just reach out and just call the phone number to where you are contributing your 401k so you can be up on all of the new limits. But like I said before, the new limit is 20,500 for the year. And then if you're 50 or older, they have a catch up deposit of 6,500. And so the new amount, uh, it also applies to the 401(b) and most 457 and thrift savings plans. So, despite rising inflation, the boost wasn't extended to individual retirement accounts, limiting savings opportunities for the 33% of private industry workers without a workplace plan. So, say for example, you don't have a 401k. Say for example, you work a different kind of job. Say you are a hairdresser or a Uber driver. And say you don't have a 401k, but you want to save for your retirement, but you don't have any idea where to get started. So, if you're not at a place of employment that has a 401k and you are still a 9 to 5er, and you want to start saving for your retirement, what you would do is reach out to a brokerage account like Vanguard or Fidelity, call them and tell them that you want to open up a brokerage account. So you can either do this online or they can help you do it over the phone. So actually call Vanguard or Fidelity. Both are good, but I do recommend Vanguard, and open up what is called a brokerage account. Some good accounts to have that have very high annual returns would be a plan like VTSAX. That would be with Vanguard. If you went with Fidelity, something like FXIAX. And so these have very high returns. And then go to the Dave Ramsey calendar and then play around with the calendar so you can familiarize yourself with how the numbers work and how much you need to be saving every month to get to the goal that you desire to get to at retirement. So the plan is to have a goal. Like most people do not have a goal, and that's the problem. That they don't have a goal in the first place. So you want to have goals. One of your goals is, what age do you plan to retire? Believe it or not, people do not have goals on what age they plan to retire. Have a goal on what age do you plan to retire? And then get on that calculator and figure out how much money you need to be putting away every month to reach your goal by this age that you plan to retire. And just play around with the calculator, and eventually you will figure it out. But it is right there, uh, right in front of your face. It's a nice calculator that Dave Ramsey has. If you go to his website, there are other retirements calculators out there, but I do like that calculator. That'll just give you a general idea because you want to have a goal, and most people don't have a goal. And so that's the problem. So, back to what I was talking about with the 401k, they have increased the amount that you can put away. The IRA limit for 2022. So, you have the 401k, and then you have what's called an IRA, a Roth IRA. And so, the limit for 2022, they didn't change that. They kept that at $6,000. And so that hasn't increased. It will be the same as it was in 2019. However, more Americans may now qualify for Roth IRA contributions with income phase outs rising to 129,000 to 144,000 for single savers. And there are higher income phase outs to qualify for the retirement savers credit or those deducting IRA contributions. So the changes come as many Americans face retirement insecurity. Although many may have saving shortfalls, only 8.5% of workers maxed out company retirement plans in 2018. So somebody is taking a survey, and according to their survey, they are saying that only 8.5% of people max out their retirement account. So, first thing you want to do is you want to have a retirement account. If you're a 9 to 5er, you want to make sure that you have a 401k, make sure that you have a Roth IRA, and an HSA is something additional. But you want to make sure you have a 401k in the first place. Make sure you have a Roth IRA in the first place. And then the goal is to max them out. Like, know what the limit is. Like I said, for the 401k, the limit, they increased it to 20,500 a year. Roth IRA is at 6,000. And if you are 50 or over, they have a catch up that they allow you to do. So just your goal should be working on maxing out the 401k. the IRA, and then additionally get to an HSA if you choose to. And then the other thing that you want to think about is to start investing in real estate. Um, you don't have to have a whole lot of real estate. Like you hear people, um, like some of the people that I interview on my podcast, you'll hear them saying that they have um, like a whole bunch of apartment buildings, like 100 units, and you don't have to do a whole lot. You could have, you could literally have 6 houses and be sure that your retirement would be secure. One house will generally give you a cash flow of $300, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing at all. And so then, if you think about it, say you accumulated 10 houses over a 10-year period or even over a 20-year period. So, say your cash flow is $300 for one house. Say you accumulated 10 of those houses. Multiply the 300 by 10. When you retire, you'll have $3,000 cash flow coming in without having to work. And some people are able to get those faster than others. But just the fact that you have them, that will be a great benefit to you, just for the fact that you have them, because a lot of people are not even thinking about acquiring real estate. So, real estate is something that could help you to become secure. Of course, you know that real estate is it's a slower process and it's a long-term process, but it's really better than not having nothing. It will provide you some security. So you want to think about that along with your retirement accounts. Um, Go ahead and think about acquiring real estate as assets. And then cryptocurrency is pretty important too. Your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Cardona. Like I said, a lot of people are not into cryptocurrency. They don't believe in cryptocurrency. They doubt cryptocurrency. But the people who are in cryptocurrency and who have already been in it a couple of years, they are seeing their money double and triple and quadruple. Basically, their money is growing behind the scenes. So, like I said before, cryptocurrency is the future. So, that's just some things to think about. Making sure that you have a safe retirement, that your retirement, you won't have to be worried about if you're going to have enough money because you have a goal and it's something that you are working on. That what you are doing now, right now, whatever money you're making right now, or whatever money you're not making right now, is what is preparing you in your age of retirement. So just take it this way. Say, for example, you don't want to work and you're tired and you're exhausted. So when you get to the age of 80 years old, you will be glad that you worked because what you are working for now and investing now is for when you become 80, 85, 90. So go ahead and get it now while you're young because when you get older, you will be at a point where you are not able to work. Um, just keep that in mind. Things change, so you want to start preparing now, preparing for your future now, and making sure that you are secure in your retirement. So, this is the Love and Money Podcast with Shakira. If you like this podcast, please share it with one other person. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for listening.